What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today I want to talk about the gold medal game. Listen, that boy Steph say, nah, bruh, we ain't losing this one. Steph went crazy. I'm talking about, like, it was the first one with the pump fake, the walk by, split his ass. Then the second one when he shot it like right between the double team. Well, I think that was the third one, but either way, whatever. But man, he went crazy. And it was like before he was going off, KD was going off. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like it went from KD going, then it went to Steph going. And it made me think like, man, what could have been? Because if them boys would have stayed on the same team, it would have been a problem for the league, like a big problem. So, yeah, man, that was a great game for them to get the goal. And I was happy that Steph was able to get that goal. He had that on his list, on his bucket list of things he wanted to do. And you could tell, like, he wasn't gonna let his team lose at the end. So that was a great look. That was a great look. Yeah, I mean, like, but watching them two play on the same team, it do like have you thinking like, what if they could have just kept it all together? If them two boys could have stayed together, they could have ran up who knows how many rings. You know what I'm saying? And they got Golden State got 4-2 with him. They could have got at least 5 to 6. They'd have stayed together. You know what I'm saying? But you know, whatever. That's a whole nother timeline, right? Now, Brian got the MVP. I heard people saying they don't know if he should have got it, blah, blah, blase split. Like, I don't know if the MVP was the MVP of the whole thing or just the game, right? I don't know. Now, if it was just the game, it should have been Curry probably. But if it's the whole thing, whoever, whatever, I ain't really tripping on that. Like, I don't know. It just don't. The significance of that, I didn't even know they gave MVPs for that, like for the Olympic game or the Olympic run, playoff run, or whatever you want to call it. I didn't even know they gave MVP for that. Like, at the end of the day, it's about getting the goal. We got the goal, right? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? it don't really matter. Like, I don't know. I think people just find stuff to nitpick about, right? That's just my personal opinion about him getting MVP. I think people just find things to nitpick about, right? But I think we won this one, but oh man, in these next 4, it's gonna be interesting because who gonna be the next group, right? Like, cause it's gonna depend on, to me, how Tatum feel. Gonna have a lot to do with it because they're gonna need Tatum in the next one, right? Like, they didn't really use him this time, right? They really just had him for, you know what I'm saying? They really didn't use him. They didn't really put him in spots to be really successful because he could have been playing the point forward role just like LeBron was. Like, that's the same thing he do for his team, play point forward. All right, bring the ball up, facilitate. He do that exact thing, score when he need to. He do that exact same thing for his team. Like, the whole reason he didn't win MVP in the finals because he sacrificed his offense to play the game the right way, which is the exact same thing you need to do in the Olympic team to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get minutes and you need to play exactly how you played in the actual NBA finals. But, you know, that's a whole nother thing. But I wonder if he's going to be salty, right? Like, he going to be like, man, I'm good. I ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? Because outside of Ant-Man, like, who they going to have in the next 4 years? Because assuming that Steph not going to be there, KD not going to be there, Bron not going to be there, Embiid most likely not going to be there, and AD probably not going to be there. Like, so who returning that they going to have that was really like a big factor? Bam, possibly. Man was a good, a nice factor. He wasn't like at Bron KD level, but he made an impact. You know what I'm saying? So outside of Bam, who returning? And Edwards, That's it. Like, they got a whole roster they got to refill out. So, and I seriously doubt if Brown probably not even considering the USA team no more, right? Because I think he might be a little pettier than Tatum. I don't know if Tatum petty or not, right? I don't know. Because me, I'm petty. Like, if it was me, oh yeah, you do one thing wrong, I'm just straight on the whole thing. Don't even call me about it no more. I'm good. Now, Tatum might not be that petty. I don't know. We gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see if he only light skinned on the outside or not. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, yeah. So you do one whole thing, I'm good on you. I'm straight. Like, you don't even exist in my world no more. I mean, but what I was thinking was, the Olympics before these, when it was him and KD was like the main two guys, I'm wondering, was Steve Kerr coaching then? Because if he was coaching then, I feel like it's a better chance Tatum will come back to the next ones in 2028. But if it was Coach K coaching then, I don't remember when they switched and it became Kerr instead of Coach K. Now, if it was Coach K coaching when he was successful, now it's Kerr, and this is his first experience with Kerr, it'll probably be a lesser chance that he want to go again, right? But if it was Kerr when he was successful, he might look at it like, okay, well, we did have Steph, Bron, and KD ahead of me or whatever, right? Them the OGs. And he might not be like, take it personal. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't remember offhand who was the coach, right? But it's going to be interesting to see in 4 years how Tatum feel, because they're going to need all them young bucks, because a lot of the stars in the league is not American like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shea not American, Luka not, obviously Joker not. Like, you gonna need all your American stars to be over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's getting too close where you can just be like, eh. You know what I'm saying? You need the best people to go. You can't just have anybody go no more. Them days is over with. So it's gonna be interesting to see like how that go in the next 8 years. So tell me what y'all think in the comments. If you remember who coached then and that year when KD and Tatum was like the main two guys, leave it in the comments for me. I'm gonna have to Google it. But like, comment, subscribe. See y'all on the next one. Peace.